All right, boys. The hair might be hella chopped, but what's going on? This is the day 33 video. I wanted to make this like a vlog type of style because, dude, we have two calls booked today, back to back. One guy's doing 1.2 to 2 million a year. The other guy's doing just around under a million a year. And they both are very interactive and like saying, yes, we're showing up to the call. Yes, yes, yes. Like literally, this one guy hit me up before the call, sent me like a 3-paragraph long email about all of his pain points, why he's looking into something like this, just to give me some context before the call even happened, bro. And mind you, this is cold traffic. Cold fucking traffic, dude. Let me show you the CRM. Look at this. I don't want to show the company name, but look at that. 100K to 250K a month, bro. Come on. Isn't that crazy? Bro just booked in this morning. So I got two calls back to back. It's going to be tight. Getting into like the framework right now, and we're going to go from there. For day 33, I just wanted to do a little vlog because this could be a game-changing day for the boys. We're in the spot. We're in the stew. Look at how cool this shit is in here, you know? But yeah, thought I would mess it around today. We got a coffee. We got the zins. We're ready to go. Basically, what our agenda looks like, if you can see. Getting into the sales framework, I got to optimize the ROI tracker, which I can show you guys. I think it's really cool, the ROI tracker that we have built out for this. It just isn't accurate as of right now. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is like one of the biggest things my homie was saying was like, cool. So it's like we kind of plug in their numbers on the left and then they can see what their expected return and how their investment could look. Very, very interesting sales tactic. We have it in the VSL. Then we also have it in the, we're also going to do it in the call. So we're going to optimize this a little bit because like right now it says 90 days. I don't want that. And then I also want to make sure these numbers are a little more accurate on the left side. And then we got to get our pricing. So we decided to move our pricing to 4K per vertical. Okay. So if this guy wants 2 verticals, it's 8K, 3 verticals, it's 12K, 4 verticals, it's 15K. Okay. So we might be pitching some crazy numbers on this call today, dude. Could be some crazy numbers because there's a lot of work that goes into each vertical and it's like high ticket. These guys are already printing a lot of money. It already works, right? It already works. So we got that going. Going to get those payment links generated. That way we're good to go for the call. And then we're going to run some mock calls. Going to go through this talk track. We don't have the call for another 5 hours since he rescheduled for 3:30, but both of our calls are back to back. So I'm probably going to make sure I take some notes for both these guys, look at their businesses a little bit, make sure we're in a good spot. And then I'm going to look into the contract, see if there's anything we need to optimize there. And then other than that, we should be ready to go to close these guys up today, man. Holy cow. It's exciting. So I just want to take you guys with me. We'll probably record a decent amount of the process today as we optimize this entire thing and, you know, put ourselves in the position to make 10K before the end of the month. I mean, it's so exciting for me, bro, because like we could sell both these guys on 2 verticals and we can make 16K because financially they're already decently qualified. 16K is not much, especially for the second guy. First guy, not much, especially if you're guaranteed to see an ROI. It's not much, you know, or I mean 8K is not much. If they wanted 4 verticals, it's 16. We can make 30 grand in a day, which like that's like just mind blowing to me, bro. But like just seeing the sales opportunities like coming into fruition. We don't have all these low quality leads coming in. They're not engaging. They're not interacting with you at all. They just ghost. They don't show up to the call. But the first 2 people that book calls for this funnel are engaging. They're saying they're going to show up. They're, you know, you can just tell you're dealing with someone that's a real business owner. Like landscapers is technically a B2C market in my opinion, especially the brokies. But geez, man, I wanted to switch it up and actually just vlog today and show you guys like what I'm actually thinking throughout the day because yeah, I mean, me just like doing the math in my head and thinking about all the potential is so cool, but I got to lock in either way. So we've been kind of switching up a couple things. I'm going to jump into the laptop so you guys can see what it's looking like. This is going to be a fully produced video of us ideally closing at least one of these guys and making 5 figures before the end of February, boys. We're going to move our goal up pretty hard right now. We're going to be at 16%. If we can hit a guy for 10, and that would put us really far ahead based on where we're looking at right now. And then we can start scaling our ads. I think we've only spent, let me look at the numbers here, boys, so I don't forget. I think we've only spent like $100 and we've already got 2 calls. Dude, is this accurate? Damn, so the second website schedule we got didn't even trigger yet. We had another website schedule come in that didn't even trigger. That's fucking crazy to me. And only 1 ad's getting all of our spend. Meta is tweaking, bro. Meta's like, damn, like I don't even know how to find this market, bro. Look at that, $52 spent. And that's not even including the other guy that just booked in. So our cost per schedule right now is $40, less than $40. Because if you look at it from the campaign level, we've spent, how much have we spent? So we've spent $65, bro. So our cost per schedule is like fucking 30. And both these guys are qualified. We're spending 35 a day, but this thing just is not spending, which is weird. But like, that's just crazy to see first and foremost. That tells you when you find a good market, paid ads works. Now look at this. Website leads. This is when we were running landscaping. We had 18 website leads come in, a lot of them, right? At a $19 cost per lead, but we didn't close anything. We spent a total of $300, $352 for absolutely nothing back from that campaign. And we've already spent $65. If we can even close one of these guys today, doesn't matter the price point. Our ROAS is absolutely bonkers. So that's fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna get back onto the laptop here. You guys can kind of see me optimizing a couple things, practice some calls. I might even record like a POV of the sales call as well for you guys to see. But yeah, I wanna make this kind of like a whole ass vlog and make it entertaining for you guys because we could close 5 figures here before the end of the month. And I said that was the goal here for day 33 or at least before this end of the month. And shit, maybe we didn't need our clients upsell. We could have got to our revenue goals here before the end of the month. But either way, like I said, March is the turning point. Whatever happens on these calls, we're going to learn from them and get better. Ideally, we can sign someone on as a client. That'd be awesome. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'm going to get on the laptop. All right, boys. So it is 30 minutes before the call. We got both of them showing up here. We got the little fit on. We had to dress up for this one a little bit, you know. First guy, pretty confident on, sole owner, kind of did some digging into the business, looking good, in a good position to want to scale and get a good team together, it seems. And then the second guy, making more money, but I don't think he's the owner from what I've seen. I don't think he's the owner based on what their website looks like. So might have to get into that a little bit. The call might be a little different there, so we're gonna have to prep accordingly to that. But we got our first guy here in the next 20 minutes. We're looking down, we're looking flying. We already got a lot of pain, a lot of goals, and we know the situation pretty well. So I'm gonna probably record like a little bit of POV from the calls so you guys can kind of see me chop up a little bit of it. You won't be able to hear the prospect, but you can at least kind of get some B-roll of what I'm doing here on the calls and stuff. And yeah, I mean, we're confident we're gonna close at least one of these guys. I think this first one's gonna be money in the bank. I'm excited to get him rocking and rolling. And yeah, I don't really have time to go over the talk track, but I think I'm already dialed in enough. I just got to execute at a high level. So we're going to kind of do the pre-call ritual here. We turn on that Till I Collapse by Eminem and we just start jamming. So we're going to turn that on about 5 minutes before the call, do some push-ups, kind of jump around, get excited, get ready to go, do a little prayer, and then we're going to be good to go. So next clip you guys are going to see is me. Pardon me on the call. We'll see how much we actually put into the video here, but yeah, we're going to show you what it looks like on the call, and then we'll let you know what happens after these 2 back-to-back calls here, boys. All right, it's going to be sweet. A little update on the second call technically I had today at 5:30. Was that at 4:30? It was at 4:30. He was really qualified, super chill dude. Just the timeline wasn't really right for him. He's pretty busy right now, it sounds like. And he's already got like a team in there for like Google Ads, SEO, rebuilding his website and all this stuff. So he's not really in a position to like actually take on a new traffic channel right now. So I was kind of confused like why he booked the call. But pretty cool dude. Kind of chopped it up with him a little bit, put him on some AI stuff. It was more like a discovery call. He said within like the next 30 to 60 days, he's gonna be ready to move. So we got a follow-up call scheduled for 60 days out, which is long time, but I mean, that's sometimes how business works, right? Some guys are just not ready to move right away, and I guess that's how it goes. I was completely off the whole talk track, bro. Like, it just kind of threw me off the whole talk track. I think I gave him too much information before the call because he already knew what the price was. He already knew literally everything about us from the middle funnel videos, which was crazy to me. But I guess that's why I put him there, right? So he said the funnel's dialed in. He fucks with the funnel a lot. Gave us some good advice. He was like, dude, like, you guys are got a really good position right now in this market, and the funnel is a lot more dialed in than anyone I've seen. I've talked to a lot of marketers. He said he tried to be a marketer himself in the past or something, so he was trying to quit the AV business to be a marketer. But besides the point, we got another call coming up. We ended up rescheduling with the guy that no-showed for 6:30, so that's in the next 15 minutes or 19 minutes. So we're gonna jump on there. I'm just kind of tightening up the talk track here. This guy's the one I'm super confident in. He gave us a lot of pain. Like, he gave us basically all of the pain we need to like move forward. So a lot of these questions I'm asking are kind of just reiterating the pain, I guess you could say. So yeah. But yeah, now that I'm kind of putting this talk track into use, I'm kind of like, okay, there's some things that we can definitely optimize here. I'm taking out the personal question. This guy was really like, okay, why are we talking personal? So I kind of caught that guy off guard. So I don't think it's that relevant for a B2B prospect. So I'm just going to kind of grab a backstory on the business, my opener, and then most of the things are kind of in there anyway. So cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get this one on the cam for you guys. And then, yeah, we're looking to get this guy closed up. He said he wants multiple verticals. I guess we'll kind of see what he's trying to scale and go through the framework. Ideally, we can get through the whole framework. It's going to kind of be a little bit of him repeating himself, but I want to make him say it out loud and yeah, go from there. So it's kind of where my head's at now. We're just going to see how things are going. This other guy we were talking to uses GoHighLevel, which is sick. I don't know about this guy, but we'll see if he does. If he doesn't, it's all right. We can see what we can do there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at and what things are looking like on our side of the boat. Yeah, I guess we'll be in touch when we hit this call, boys. Let's run it. We got to get one today, man. We got to get one. Let's go. Cool, man. Awesome. So just to recap, you're doing around, I mean, at least at the start of this year, around like 30, right? Maybe 40 a month, but you want to get to that consistent 70,000 a month. That way you can, get another technician on the team and kind of start getting out of this sort of feast or famine cycle. So to build this entire system for you, the ads, the qualification, the funnel, the CRM, all of that, we do 90% of the heavy lifting. Like I said before, you just got to show up through the 10%, which is closing, doing the sales, what you do best. Based on what you told me, you're focused more so on like the golf sim side in that vertical, and then also like the hybrid home theater, like entertainment system in a sense, as like the main verticals you'd be looking to push. So to partner with us, get this built custom for your business in both of those verticals, and have us manage it for the next 90 days with that 10 consult guarantee. It's just a one-time investment of $8,000. Yep, we do it all up front because it's a very heavy load for us based on everything we set up. So the system gets all set up within the first 2 weeks, and then we typically get launched within 14 days as a goal. And then leads start coming in within those 14. We would refund you the service fee. Yeah. We would say, like, obviously we want to get you an ROI. We would say, we generate you deals, but obviously we can't control the closing side of it, right? No. Boys, this guy just fucking, oh my God. This guy was down and he just fucking, his phone died, bro. I think his phone fucking died, dude. Oh, dude, are you kidding me right now? This guy's phone fucking dies? Fuck. He said my phone died. I'm interested. Can we talk in the AM, say around 11? Dude, fuck. Wow. You can't jump back on, dude? Why can't you jump back on, dude? Oh, should I try to get him to jump back on? I don't know what to do. His phone fucking dies, dude. It's so pissed, boys. Oh, I mean, bro, he needs us right now. If this guy don't fucking, this guy has to close. This guy literally needs us so bad. This guy's in so much fucking pain right now. This guy's in so much pain. He's been running the business for this long. Now it's starting to slow down. He needs a marketing system. He needs something so that way he can actually fucking get his business to where he needs it to go. We're so close. Oh, it just makes me sick. It makes me sick. He was going into hypothetical. He's like, what does the process look like after we go through? He was literally about to give me his fucking credit card and say, I'm ready to go. I hope we didn't lose him, dude, just because his phone died. Oh my God, that's so piss. That's so piss, bro. It just makes me cringe, bro. It just makes me absolutely just cringe so hard, bro. Like, we had him, dude, and his fucking phone dies. I almost wish that happened fucking before the pitch. Like, fuck. Because then we could hop back on. Because, like, he never got the pitch. And then I pitch him. He understands the process. He knows how it works. Show him the ROI. He's like, yeah, this looks fucking money. He said he's interested, though. I don't know, bro. Said my phone died. I am interested. Can we talk in the AM? Chad. It's probably a long shot for him to come back on now, but I'm gonna wait and see if he comes back on, because if he does come back on, that'd be sexy for the boys. So there's about to be a banger day 33 video, and we need to end it with a close. It has to be a close. I gassed this up so hard. This has to be a close, bro. This has to be a fucking close, bro. Fuck. This guy's in so much pain. So much pain, bro. Oh. I feel bad, bro, because like I feel that shit. I know how it feels, bro. I know how it feels to be in pain like that. This guy's in pain. He doesn't know when his next lead's coming in, bro. This guy's in hella pain. Want to help him out, dude. You just feel the pain through the phone. This guy's like, fuck, I'm in so much pain, man. All right, boys, recapping the day here now for you guys. Dude, so it was a great day, a lot of sales. We got so much data today, which was super huge. We ended up down in the framework really well, getting super clear on what we wanted to do and how the sales process would work. First call really threw me off guard. This first guy had to reschedule because he got super busy. That was like the most qualified out of everybody. So we rescheduled him to 6:30. Just got off that call, and then we had a call at 4:30 with another guy. This guy was doing close to 2 mil a year, pretty big business, been in the space for a fat minute. And yeah, it was more so like a discovery call. He kind of threw me off guard right away. He's like, yeah, I already got a marketing team. This guy already knew my price. Like he consumed all the middle of funnel stuff. Like it felt like he already knew who I was, which is kind of crazy to me. But I guess that's what you get when you put out middle of funnel content. Kind of figured out about his business, what he's trying to push. Said he was looking to just push one vertical. I was like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. So ended up doing that. Yeah, it was a good call and all. Kind of talked about some AI. Going to probably implement some systems for him to get some AI in his business and start dialing that in a bit. But yeah, these old heads don't know shit, bro. Like this guy was talking all negative on AI. I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, there's a lot of AI slop out there. But yeah, we were just chopping it up. He said our funnel's really good. He really liked how we show the process. He says we articulate everything really well. It seems like we understand what we're doing really well. So he had a lot of trust in us, which is a really good sign. Another really good sign from today is both of these calls ended up showing up, which is amazing. They both showed up. Such a great sign. Compared to the landscapers, bro. Fucking A. Compared to the landscapers, nobody showed up. But these guys showed, which is a great sign. So we were able to get that to happen. And then the second call was with Chad. This guy had so much pain, bro. He was in so much pain. Doesn't have a CRM. He lost all his crew last year. He's been kind of bouncing between 30, 40K a month. He's trying to hit a consistent 70,000 a month. That way he can get a technician in the crew. We followed the whole framework, got everything dialed in, figured out his pain, where he's at. The framework actually worked for this guy. Like we got through it. We pitched him $8,000 for 2 verticals for 90 days. He had a couple questions about the process. I answered them. And then he asked the final question of, okay, so let's say we move forward today. And then he cut out, left the call. And I was like, bro, what? This guy just left the call? No way his wife just pressed the leave button. But he emailed me and he said, Ethan, my phone died. I am interested. Let's talk tomorrow in the morning. And I sent him an email right away. I was like, yo, if you're near your computer, man, let's hop on for 10 to 15 more minutes and we can get this all dialed in, right? We can wrap this up. And then I was like, well, and then I also said in the email, like if 11 works tomorrow, if it has to be that way. And bro hasn't answered. I mean, he just got off work. It was a long day. So, but the good news is he's interested, right? He didn't freak out at the $8,000 price. He's interested. He proposed the time to hop back on the phone tomorrow morning. He's in an insane amount of pain. He doesn't have a CRM or even a system to manage leads or anything like that. And he doesn't have a consistent lead flow coming in right now. And he needs this shit. He absolutely needs this. It is my duty to make sure that this guy pays us. Because he needs this. If he doesn't get this, he's cooked. He wants to hit $70,000. With this system, there's really no reason why he shouldn't hit $70,000 a month consistently. No reason at all. So we just got so much data today, and I'm confident this guy's going to close. I'm just like, oh my God. Like I wanted to get a deal closed for you guys today because this was supposed to be such a banger video. But this is just like the harsh reality of sales, I guess. Like I understand what high ticket sales is like now. Like people just dip out. Like it's just random shit happens. It's out of your control, right? The phone dying, and that could ruin the whole sale. Unbelievable, dude. And it's really like you got to be ready for any prospect that comes on. Like I'm still kind of warming my sales skills up. I haven't taken 2 sales calls in a day, bro, before, ever in my life, back to back. And I just love sales. I just love like when you get to the point where they're about to close and it's just like, I got this guy. I know I got this guy. And then he closes. Obviously, I knew I had this guy. Like he's hooked, but like his phone had to fucking die. But I guess he followed up and he's like, yeah, let's do 11 tomorrow. So, I mean, it could be worse. He could have completely ghosted and never said anything to me, but he proposed a time. So obviously he's quite interested. So we're going to say we're about 80% sure he's going to be closing up tomorrow. We have a catch-up call with our client tomorrow, checking in, delivering on the upsells we gave him. We got an AI receptionist that we implemented for him, just in case he can't answer the phone so that he's not missing anybody. And then we just got to implement an agent, and then we just got to get the case study videos, some of the videos on his lander to make sure everything's dialed on the middle funnel. But shoot, man. So yeah, that call's at 10:30, and then we have that check-in call with Chad at 11. But like, there's so many huge takeaways to take away from today. I mean, we got both these calls to show up. We got 2 great calls for data on what the market's thinking and what they're trying to push. So we can really optimize our sales process. I have game film that I can review, figure out, okay, what do I need to say better next time? What do I need to do better next time? So that way we can start actually optimizing the sales skills. So yeah, unreal day. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I was so high at the beginning of the day, and you just got to come back down to reality, right? Like, could close 30 grand. Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen, right? But we could definitely hit 8. If we hit 8, close them up tomorrow, that's $10,000 this month in the last week of the month, which is kind of crazy in my eyes. But our funnel works. We're already getting good feedback from integrators themselves on the funnel. And it's just so cool talking to these guys. Like, these are cool ass dudes. But yeah, so that was today. I guess some key data sets is like, dude, you got to be ready when they throw you curveballs, right? Like, you're not always going to be able to follow that tried and true framework on a call. I've also kind of realized, like, I don't want to have word for word scripts. Like, I want frameworks and just simple questions that I can ask for each stage of the process, and then just like a simple transition line. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like what I want in a sales call. So I also kind of learned, like, what is the best framework for me when it comes to performing on a sales call efficiently. And then I also, just big takeaways, like, you can't control shit you can't control, man. Like, I can't control this guy's phone dying, right? I can't control that. Would he have closed? I'm sure he would have if his phone did die. But now it's up in the air, right? And it's just a learning experience, you know, it just comes with time. It comes with skin in the game. But just having this opportunity here this early in the month just feels really good to me. I mean, late in the month, you know, it's not even March yet. And yeah, man, building the sales muscle, building the sales skills, getting dialed. These guys have a lot of needs that we can supply for them. And now we have so much data that we can walk into our next calls with, and also that we can use on the front end to optimize the pain points we're targeting and just get our language right for these guys. You know what I mean? Get everything dialed in for, you know, what they're looking to get into. But this is proof of concept that our shit works. There's some optimizations we can make on the front end now, and there's also optimizations we can make with the offer. I'm thinking of bringing it up to 5,000 per vertical, and potentially re-recording those at least one or two of the middle funnel vids, and yeah, just doing what we can do, you know. We're getting a lot of respect from guys that see marketing agencies every single day, which is amazing. Super awesome. The ROI calculator, I actually went through and showed it to this guy, and he saw it and he was like, damn, this is sick. So yeah, I mean, there's just so many wins to take away from today. Obviously, we didn't end up getting the deal done, but I guess it's really nothing we can control. I would say it's one of my best calls I've done yet, because this guy gave me so much ammo up front. So it's a yapper, right? Like, when you get those yappers on calls that, like, they just yap, it's like, that's perfect. Like, the call was almost an hour, bro, because this guy was just yapping his ass off. But, you know, it's perfect. Like, if I'm a sales guy, I love people that are yapping. I'd rather have someone that yaps than, like, and tells me everything than someone that's, like, hiding shit and that's, like, cold. But that's what happens when you have a good funnel. Like, this guy, you know, you have a good funnel when this guy literally sends you an email saying, hey, here's a little bit of context about what we're dealing with right now. That's how you know you have a good funnel. That's trust. You don't just say that to a random person, right? That's why I love ads so much, because when you have a good paid ad system in place, you can see such amazing results, guys. So this is the day 33 recap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to do no screen share right here today because this is a lot of content in itself. But yeah, we got through the sales process today, got the sales stuff done. That's pretty much all today was just sales. And that's what it looked like from a high level. Data sets, like I said, you can't control what you can't control. Just keep steamrolling through and look for the win I wouldn't even say this was a bad day, but just look for the win in everything. Like, what is the win that I can walk away from today to make me better, to make my business better and flourish, right? Even if this guy doesn't come through and close tomorrow, it is what it is, right? And obviously I would be frustrated if that's the case, but he's showcasing signs that he's very interested still, and the price hasn't scared him away. And like, based on the amount of pain he has, it makes sense. This guy's got a fuckload of pain, and our guarantee's good. I mean, there's no reason why this guy wouldn't move forward. So yeah. And then Yeah, tomorrow we had a call with our client in the morning, so we're probably going to prep for some stuff for him, make sure our deliverables and everything we're doing for him is looking good on his side of things, seeing if he's got the VSLs done so we can get those implemented into the funnel. And then we should have a call with this guy at 11 to be able to talk through some of the stuff here, a little bit of the extras. We had hella momentum built, hella momentum built. It just sucks that we have to like bring it to a fresh call. Maybe he forgot about some of the stuff, so it sucks. And then it's crazy because this guy on the call, like I asked him, like, yo, you want a quick recap, like overview of what this system looks like? And he was like, nope. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, all right. So yeah, we did that. And then yeah, so that's tomorrow. Just sales, fulfillment, client success, moving forward with motion. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Obviously, we close this guy. Probably going to be getting into onboarding this weekend, kind of getting all of our I's dotted, our T's crossed. But I know you guys requested a little video from me, so I might be getting some other content along with this series out for you guys. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this, man. This is the raw reality of building a business in the trenches, having sales calls, trying to make shit happen. And, it's just the reality of it. I could say, hey, dude, I closed 2 deals for 8K today, 16K a day. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Why would I do that? I'm just going to tell you the truth as I'm learning and as I'm going through this process. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave any comments if you have thoughts, questions, or any insight for me. I would love to hear them. And if you have any questions, I'll be able to answer them in tomorrow's video. And then make sure you subscribe to follow this journey, man. No one's in the trenches doing this. A subscribe if you really enjoy this content would mean the world to me, man. It would mean the world to me. Because if you enjoy this content, then you're the type of guy that I like, and you're the type of person that I would want to meet in person and hang out with in person. I have a lot of respect for you. So give me a sub, like the video, and yeah, guys, we'll see you for day 34, ideally with the close in the bag. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you next time.